Hello, today I want to talk about something many people wait for, hope for, and complain about when it disappears: motivation. This English listening lesson is designed to help you understand natural English speech. My goal is to talk clearly and slowly, but naturally, the way real people speak. And the topic we'll explore is very real: what motivation actually is, and why it's not as important as you think. Let's begin. You probably know the feeling. One day you wake up ready to work. You feel excited. You open your notebook, write your goals, make plans, and start strong. You feel powerful. But then a few days later, that energy is gone. You don't want to get out of bed. You don't want to go to the gym. You don't want to study, clean, or do anything on your list. So what happened? You lost motivation. And it feels like the engine inside you just stopped. You tell yourself, I'll wait until I feel motivated again. And you wait, but motivation doesn't come. Now here's the truth. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings change. They are not stable. They are not reliable. You can't build a life on feelings. Imagine this. What if you only brushed your teeth when you felt motivated? What if you only went to work when you felt excited? You'd probably have no job, bad health, and no friends. So let's be honest. Motivation is nice, but it's not necessary. You don't need to feel like doing something to do it. You just need to start. That's the secret. Most people wait for motivation before they act. But action often comes first, and motivation follows. Let me say that again. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Think about going for a run. At first, you don't want to go. You sit on the couch and say, not today. But then you put on your shoes, you step outside, you start walking, then jogging. 5 minutes later, you feel good, you feel strong, and now you feel motivated. It wasn't the feeling that got you started. It was the action. This works for everything: learning a language, cleaning your room, writing a report, reading a book. If you wait for motivation, you may wait forever. But if you act, even a little, you start to feel better. You feel proud. You build momentum. It's like pushing a heavy door. At first, it's hard. You use all your strength just to move it 1 inch. But after a few seconds, it starts to open faster and easier. That's how habits work. You don't need motivation. You need a small start. Just 5 minutes. That's it. Tell yourself, I'll do this for 5 minutes. Start the task. Don't think too much. Just begin. Because when you start, you send your brain a message, I'm doing this. And your brain listens. It wakes up. It gives you energy. It gives you focus. That's when motivation returns. Now, some people say, but I want to feel inspired. I want to feel excited. Of course, that's great. But inspiration is rare. You can't control it. You can't wait for it. Professionals don't wait to feel inspired. They show up. They write, paint, study, work with or without the feeling. Because they understand something important. Discipline beats motivation. Discipline means doing what you said you would do, even when you don't feel like it. It means keeping your promise to yourself. And every time you do that, even in a small way, you grow stronger. You build trust in yourself. You say, I do what I say. I keep going. And that's better than motivation. That's confidence. Confidence isn't a feeling. It's a skill. And it comes from action. Now, let me be clear, it's okay to rest. You don't need to work all the time. But don't confuse rest with waiting for motivation. Rest is a choice. Waiting is a trap. So what can you do when you don't feel motivated? Here are a few ideas. Change your environment. Sometimes a new space helps you think differently. Break your task into small parts. Don't write the whole book, just one paragraph. Set a timer for 5 or 10 minutes. When the time is up, you can stop or keep going. Remove distractions. Put your phone in another room. Turn off notifications. Remind yourself why you started. Think about your goals, your dreams, your why. And most of all, just begin. Even if it's ugly, even if it's slow, even if you hate it at first. Progress is more important than perfection. You don't need to be fast. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to move forward. Every step counts, so stop waiting for motivation to find you. Go find it. Move your body, move your mind. Do something small right now, because the more you act, the more motivated you'll feel. And that's the real secret. You don't need motivation to act. You need action to feel motivated. You are not a machine. You are a human being. You have ups and downs. But you also have the power to start again. Any day. Any hour. Even right now. So close this lesson and take action. That's how change begins. Thank you for listening.